Right, do a quick weapons check. Make sure everything is reloaded. Yeah, if I'd had half a fucking ounce of sense, I would have fucking saved at some point more recently. But there you go. Right, let's find our... Ooh, bones. I like bones. Find our elite guy so we can see what type of fucking rolling pin we've got. I'm only going to take that in case I can scrap it at some later date. Right, let's have a look at... Right. Now that, if I am not mistaken, that is a fucking peach. Because I believe the wounds stack. So I may have actually just broken a lifetime's fucking habit and managed to loot a decent weapon. Oh Christ, could be a lot better. But a lot of the time I get things like steadfast rolling pins. Well, the thing is, I think that stacking wound effect on a small low caliber weapon is quite optimal, because I think you set that pistol on rapid fire and you blat it into someone, and every round adds another stack of 25 damage, and that becomes a bit fucking ridiculous after a while. Well, I think it's just the fact that you can... Ryu Zaka 26, thank you very much for the follow, mate.
No one would be the wiser.
I don't want to say this with too much authority in case I'm wrong. I can't really look it up now, but I'm pretty sure that the wound effect causes a bleed which stacks. So basically, if you if you shoot someone automatic, with a burst on automatic and hit them 6 times, they have 6 stacks of 25 damage at something like 3 ticks per second. So you can, if you just keep firing into somebody, they get multiple stacks on them and they just basically bleed away their fucking health. I think that's the point of those bleed weapons. For 5 seconds. So it must be 5. I guess it's 5 points per second for 5 seconds then. So yeah, you whack down on full auto and put a burst into someone, and it's probably going to be unpleasant. Has anyone seen a bed anywhere? Because I could really do with a save. The wiki does say it's good for autos and shotties. Oh yeah, imagine a fucking shotgun with 1 bleed per pellet. That would be fucking ridiculous. Worth noting, these are cannonballs here for a very fairly rare gun, which is a hand-launched cannon, which nobody in their right mind uses on survival because it weighs about the same as a car. Yes, Rico, it means I can do spectacular dick shots, which will cause them to bleed from the weenus. The broadsider, thank you, Draco. Still with the dick shots. Well, it's my video game superpower is shooting NPCs in the cock. Until I get a better superpower, I'm just gonna roll with that one. Fuck me, we need to find a bed. I've almost managed to get ourselves killed about 3 times just getting in here, and that was with Vertibird support. And we don't have Vertibird support anymore because I fucked that up too. You're like, how Carlos says I'm the like butter of Fallout. Oh dear. Right. Right, there are bad people here, so I'm going to go with the gender neutralizer 2. Ooh, bones. We like bones. We cook bones for glue. And with the bones, we make weapons. Ooh, skull. We can make a nice little ornament for that with that. Right. Just going to quickly look at the wounding effect. Just went and looked at the wounding legendary effect on the internet for you because you're busy, and it seems to be that it's 5 points of damage per second for 5 seconds per hit. So you can hit an enemy 10 times. That's 50 points of damage per second for 5 seconds. So an automatic pistol, it seems like it would be pretty darn epic. Thank you, Frost. Yep, that's what I think I'm going to do. And I'm gonna spec into automatic, into commando. I'll keep it single shot for the time being whilst it's and keep it a pistol. Ah, fuck.
Now where'd you get to?
Ah, there he is. Sorry. Yeah, I'll keep it single fire until I've got 3 points of commando. And then when I've got a good few points free, that was a fucking waste of time. Not exactly SWAT tactics, but
Got me good.
Do it, please. Scream for mercy.
Underestimate us again.
right, where were we? Ah, yes. Getting myself killed. Yeah, I'll keep it single shot. When I got the points, I will 5 spare points. I will turn it into an automatic and put 5 points in commando, and then that should be a fucking devastating weapon.
We'll be taking that.
Sorry, I said that about 3.5 times without finishing the fucking sentence, but you'll have to forgive me. People were trying to murder me.
Come out, wherever you are.
Hide and seek.
This fucking guy. Ah, there you are.
Did good.
Word came down that the Army just unloaded the first batch of the M42s this morning. I've only seen the specs for these little beauties on paper, so Private Bertram and I snuck down to take an early look. When I heard that the eggheads were designing a man-portable nuke launcher, I thought they were nuts. But they actually got the damn thing to work. And after seeing the real thing sitting right in front of me, I think they could be just enough to tip the balance of this war in our favor. I mean, can you imagine the look on the enemy's face when we get dropped into Anchorage carrying these babies? They won't know what hit them.
Right, ooh, technical document, because, you know, fucking Dirty Glasses wants some of those, doesn't he? Food. Pie, free pie. Right. Where were we? Ah, yes, killing the bad people. Anyone sees a bed, give me a shout. A bed or a skanky AIDS mattress, all good.
When was the last time someone came through here?
Oh god, this is going to get... I have a feeling this is going to get worse before it gets better. I've just remembered where we are. On the good news is though, there's an awful lot of human remains for me to boil up and make glue with.
Who's there?
Right, so we got someone upstairs. That looks like a definite bed possibility.
Stupid noises. I hear something.
Oh, well done. Jam me in the fucking door, Nick. Well done. Just what the doctor ordered.
To this place, didn't they?
Found you!
I like the sound of those empty rounds. Don't know if you just heard that spent case hit the hit the ground, but that is fucking beautifully done. Literally just chambered around and just heard that brass bounce on the wooden floorboard beautifully. That great fucking cracking bit of game design, that. Nick, fucking stop being a bloody NPC follower and get the fuck out of the way. Yeah.
Got it.
I always tend to avoid the plunges just because they're bad weight ratio, and I think on an unconscious level, even though it's a video game, I think, ugh, that's been down the toilet.
So, this is what Tuesday...
And Draco, no mods installed at the time being, but I may install a few light mods. I want at some point to do a complete heavy duty playthrough with mods, but for this one I'm not using mods. One of my reasons for doing this playthrough was to kind of show people the game, and I just felt if I install too many mods, people might not know what's the game and what's the mods. Stratus, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Much appreciated.
Talk about collecting dust.
Mark says it's great fun with mods. Fusion City is awesome. And some loot mods. Draco says some loot mods. Yeah, I strangely, like, I've not played this game with any mods yet. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, I played those completely through with mods set up. Things like was it New Vegas Project? What was it called? There was a complete rework of the difficulty and loot tables of, was it Project Nevada? That was it. And loved that, and did a similar full global mod on Fallout 3, but for some reason I think I've not got to the point where I'm spent on this game. The point where I'm bored of this game, I guess, is the point where I'm really going to dive into mods, because then it gives me a second chance. Tanisha says PC mods are amazing. Yeah, there's some real amazing people working on Nexus mods who produce some amazing stuff. I would like to play some gun mods. I might sneak a few mods in subtly, just because.
You building a collection or something?
Well, some of the guns in this game are fucking brilliant. Overall, I think the gunplay in this is a little lacking. I mean, I don't want a bunch of modern weapons, but you know, at certain times, it's like, oh right, I need the railgun now, and that's that.
Must have been one hell of a disagreement to merit all this.
Right, please tell me there is a gun bench in the other room. Is there another room? Did I remember this? Oh, more bones. Oh, we're going to make some great people stew later and have lots of spare glue to go around. It's going to be like fucking Blue Peter with dead bodies. I should copyright that idea. I think it'll catch on. Right, where were we?
When was the last
I
time
mean
someone
business.
came
Good day.
through?
How you doing? Stratus. Afternoon, Mr. Kiloton. Just watched your Fallout 76 video. Spot on as always. Good work. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Like I've said earlier, it comes from a place of love. I love this franchise. You know, it's not some clickbait thing that I threw together to annoy people. The slutty mods. I was actually sad that in this game you can't accidentally drink from a toilet. I think there's a bed downstairs, and if I don't find a bed downstairs, then we really are in up shit street.
You're here.
Somebody's round here. Somebody who with no good fucking intentions is around here. Right, so there is no bed. I've not missed anything, right? There is no fucking bed around here.
Right mind to build a place like this.
What? Who's there? Someone there?
I'm just having a crafty vape before I go down there and probably get myself into a before I get down there and get myself into even another big fucking clusterfuck mess of a gun battle. Right, where are we? Hello, friends. I know what I need. Cleanse them with fire, as medieval witch smellers would say. Fuck me, I actually hit them. Well, that's a more positive outcome than I thought. Now, dear God, just let me get through here without treading on any fucking mines, booby traps.
Made a real mess of you, didn't they?
Well, we got some free mentats out of that, so that was... No, an empty bottle of beer. Oh, you've made me self-conscious, alcoholist there. I've actually become very self-conscious that I'm constantly missing. Although, this gun's a bit of a cheat. The legendary effect of this gun slows time, and it does make you look a little bit better than you actually are. In fact, it makes you look a lot better than you actually are. But those of you who didn't notice...
Dust.
It's a rather nifty little fucking perk.
Someone made a real mess of you, didn't
they? I won't lie, the perk is the perfect perk for live streaming, because you know, when you're live streaming and there's a bit of frame loss and all the rest of it,
no expense.
Sitting at home, it's quite easy for people to kind of miss the fact that things are always going your way. But yeah, it is literally just a fucking I win perk for manual sniping. Right, I'm getting fried a little bit here now, where I'm sure there's a little bit of extra loot here somewhere. Oh, there's a head. I don't think he feels very well.
So, this is what 2 centuries without a good dusting looks like.
Frost Tracker, no, not at all, mate. There is, unfortunately, just the way of things with Twitch anyway. I mean, there is going to be latency, you know, full stop, because it's the internet. But also with Twitch, I have to kind of work around the fact that there is a delay, because obviously I test my own stream, and watching on the computer you know, I've got 2 PCs here, but if I say something into my mic, it doesn't show up on my PC on the next desk for about bloody 15 seconds. Let's see what we're doing here. Nice. Fuck. Lots of shit. Just want a fucking bed. Is that too much to ask? Is that really too much to ask?
Took some bright minds to build a place like this.
Oh, nuclear weapons. I like nuclear weapons. They're nice. Let's have something to eat and drink. I'll be honest, the Fat Man's absolutely useless in hardcore, because the ammo is just stupid heavy to carry around, but they make absolutely wonderful ornaments. I think when you're decorating your place, that image is going to be burned into my mind now, Frostdraken, and it's all your fault. Let's see how much these weigh. Let's see how much these motherfuckers weigh. Mini nukes, 12 bloody pounds each. You know, you're not going to be carrying many of those around on hard, you know, in survival, even with power armor. Once you got the 40 pounds or so, 30 pounds of a Fat Man, and you got your mini nukes on top. I mean, that's going to be it's going to be a significant proportion of your loadout just dedicated to a couple of nukes, which is kind of sad, because, you know, nukes are fun and everybody wants to shoot them at people. They do, don't they? That's normal. Right, is that it? That's it. I can't see anything down here worth looting. Even on survival. I suppose if I was a lot more disciplined, no, I'd never do it. Right. I need to get out of here, get to the Pridwin, Getting close. It's getting close to time to wrap this up. So I just really want to get back there and saved.
Paladin
Dance.
dance.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
They're
I like.
no different from anyone else.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
Yes, I
Killing
have.
always takes its toll on the killer. I'd know.
These monstrosities are just another example of man blind.
Yeah, I should just press down all the time and
wind up stumbling 2 steps back.
And then everyone
I've
will
been
like me
fighting
more.
for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the
come
upper
on.
hand?
He's been a bit
It would be
preachy
Armageddon.
considering I've just cleared this shithole out
Maybe
for
the end
him.
of everything that we hold dear.
I cleared the whole
Look,
place out for him and
I
then
don't
he's giving
mean
me a
to bore
lecture.
you with my rhetoric. I
You
just
are
want
boring
to
me with your
understand
rhetoric,
how
Paladin.
important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds
I'll
me
hit the
why
down
I'm
button.
doing
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Oh, fucking hell, Fred. I'm going to Google that afterwards because Metro is a game I'm very interested in. Bloody hell, Fred, you know so much about what's going on. K Draco, how many times have you played through this game? I would be too embarrassed to say. Many times. I can. Don't read chat, anyone. I have beaten the game on every faction option. So yeah, I have a. Without giving too many details away, I'm aware there are some surprises with the who's who of this game, and I'm pretty sure I know where most of those surprises are. Yeah, I even know of a couple of other. There's actually a couple of other characters. If we are all on the same page when it comes to the Institute and characters in the game, it's all right, Rick. You know, like I said, this started out as a no spoilers playthrough, but so many people who watched the playthrough actually have beaten the game themselves or know more about the game than me. But yeah, if you are interested in some of the sort of lore of this game and you don't mind spoilers, you should Google about the Institute and the Commonwealth, because there's actually a couple of people that will surprise you. I found a few characters here that you deal with more often than you realise. And when you find out their relationship to the Institute, you'll be a bit fucking shocked. Right, Deathclaw hand, I can just about carry that. So, the plan is...
Pip boy doesn't sound pleased.
Fuck Spectacle Island. Find the quickest way to get over there. To a bed. I know, fuck it, of course. If we can get past whatever is hiding here, which I have a feeling is power armor, we've got a base. Thank you, Rico. And I think it's leveled loot as well.
Somebody went to a lot of effort to keep folks out of here.
Right, Nick.
Hey,
Come on, earn your money, Nick. Jesus H. Christ, how can I be... What pointless shit am I carrying? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Welcome back. And yeah, I'm very jealous of your I'm very jealous of your chili crop this year, Vermenzi.
There's brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Right, let's get up to Zuzu's brothel up here, then we can grab us a tactical nap, dump some shit off, head over to the Pridwin, get another bloody self-right... Oh, Christ, there's a bed. Not a real... Oh, fuck it, we're nearly there. I'm actually just going to take Buff out because I'm... Actually, no, let's drink some booze. Booze is always good. Yeah, then we can take a tactical nap, go and get a lecture from the Brotherhood of Steel. And then get some... Oh, come on, where's the rest of my booze? I had some beer here. Monster of my own. Thank you for the follow, mate, and hope you are well, dude. Nice to see your name come up. Yeah, then we can get Elder Maxim, put up with Elder Maxim's fucking lecture for a few minutes, and if we don't laugh at him, we'll be able to go to the shop, get some beacons, get vertibird access, finally end this part of... Oh, bombed out. Bombed out. I somehow knew that was going to happen. Am I still live on? Yeah, I will just have to play that. I'll just get into the game, so I've got some visuals. I kind of suspected it was coming, so I'll have to replay that last little bit to off stream. What the David Draco says, what the fizzy fuck just happened? It just crashed. And I think the last time I slept was just before I went up to the Pridwin. Monster says, I join and the screen turns dark. Yeah, how you doing, mate? I literally... God, that is... Where's that? The Fens. Yeah, it just completely bombed. No, I'll just have to quickly play through this. Unfortunately, it's the big risk with survival, is there's a few spots, and I just saw that bed and I thought, shit, I'm 100 yards from the fucking base. Frost, I'd love to, mate, but that's almost exactly 3 hours. So at least the DC is perfect timing, because it just means I can play catch up off stream and get to the same spot, and then probably seamlessly edit this little bit out so that the VOD seems perfect. I know, Mr. Bridger. I was just like, shall I sleep here or shall I walk the next 100 yards? Perfectly timed, though. Well, we'll chalk that down to Todd Howard. Peckish. Hammond's Alley. Fucking hell. So, yeah, we're going to dash over. Jesus. So, yeah, I'm going to have to quickly do that whole run again off stream. Fallout Fan 95, thank you very much for the follow, mate. So yeah, thank you, Todd. It just works, Howard. But I'm gonna call it a day for now. Is my icebox still there? I will make sure it's still there. I will make sure it's still there. I think I actually did that. Yeah, I think I actually did that just after I woke up. So I will make a note to put your icebox there. Anyway, I'll play catch up off stream. Get us back to exactly the same spot. Clementi says, if I got a $5 for every crash I had in Skyrim or Fallout 3-4, I could retire. Dimby says, the engine never changes. Thank you, Dr. Shanks. That's, yeah, thanks for that, Todd. Thanks for that. Perhaps I should leave that in the stream just for next time Bethesda's talking about the quality of its games. But I am going to go and get something to eat and then finally go and get some sleep. I will be clipping this up and putting this up in sort of 30-40 minute episodes over the next few days. And I'm currently working on a couple of Division vids, which will be up soon. Alcoholist there. Great you can make the stream. Guys, there's quite a few people who often miss the streams who managed to make it to this one, and it's lovely to see you. Unfortunately, Scruffy has bitten the dust, mate. Scruffy passed away a few months ago. So yes, we got an email from the cat charity. YouTube notifications help. I'm just having a quick look back through some of the chat comments. Oh well, at least I've got an excuse to play even more Fallout now. Damn. Yep, I will, Fallout fan, for anyone who's just joined, I'm boosting off. This will be clipped up and I'll have the VODs will either be here on Twitch or they will end up on YouTube. Yes, Vermenzi, PETA has just got a diabetic cat. I think, what can I say? I think we've started a trend. Right, guys, I'm going to boost off. Great to see you all. Thanks for watching. I'm very sorry to hear that.